The entire northeast corner, we have a major event here. We have people on the track and a couple of cars overturned.
NBC 10 obtained this copy of audio from when firefighters first arrived on the scene of that deadly derailment in Philadelphia. That was around 9:30 last night. We know so many of those responders were working in the dark.
That's right. We saw all those flashlights out there. Well, today we talked to some of them about the conditions of a major rescue operation at night. NBC 10's Drew Smith got a first-hand account today from the first responders on the scene, some of them not even in uniform.
Drew, what are they telling you?
Well, Renee and Jim, it was a long night for these folks, and you can see where some of them walked up onto the tracks. Not the easiest place to walk. A lot of overgrowth as well as no street lights up there. But police officers, firefighters, even some regular citizens say they put their safety at risk because they really wanted to help. Christopher Krings never thought a trip to Walmart would end with him in the middle of all of this.
You hear see this big flashlight come across the sky, so we're looking up, and then you hear boom.
Instead of running to safety, Krings and his dad joined the officers and firefighters rushing to the scene. He says he helped rescue 20 people, including a pregnant woman.
She's saying, my leg. So I'm sitting on my tippy toes, grabbing her from the top of the ladder and bringing her down slowly.
Krings says at first people were bloodied and panicking, but firefighters and police took control, using axes, saws, and the jaws of life to get people out.
Those were the heroes. There's no doubt in my mind that there were lives, Drew, that were saved by those first responders, those cops and firefighters.
Patrick Murphy saw a fire captain climb into the window of his train car. The danger they faced is not lost on him. He saw the live wires out there.
They went around those live wires. They would have touched them. They would have been executed to death.
Krings and his dad helped for more than an hour before firefighters told them they'd take it from there. It was on the way home when it really hit him.
It was really sad for the first time. Like, you've seen it in movies, you've seen it in cartoons, you've seen it in everything, but to be there in person, it's mind-changing.
We stopped around some of the firehouses in this area. Some of those firefighters are just coming back on shift now after working that long night last night. They said it was an intense time out here, but it's just all part of the job. Live in Port Richmond, I'm Drew Smith, NBC 10 News.
And what a job they did, Drew. Thank you. And our coverage of the deadly derailment continues in minutes. The NTSB expected to brief us about their investigation so far.
Minute by minute, we go back to those tracks, how last night's crash unfolded from the time the train left Washington to the moment it left the tracks in Port Richmond.
Also this, NBC 10 has video of the very engine involved in last night's derailment. This was taken last year as investigators focus on speed, what we're learning about just how fast it can go. Next on NBC 10 News at 5 o'clock.
It's an all-new woman.